Hey guys, me and the team at Optimize Reach made this video to show you the steps to do keyword research with the Google Keyword Planner. Your keywords will determine when your ad is shown, and using the right keywords for your campaign is your first step to controlling your cost and performance. This is part of our video series on how to create a cost-effective and high-performing Google ad campaign. All these videos can be found on our channel, and the links to each video can be found in the descriptions below. Now let's get started. You can access the Google Keyword Planner through your Google Ad dashboard. If you don't have a Google Ad account, they're easy and free to create. Just go to ads.google.com and create an account. For now, I'll be using the Keyword Planner with an active account. So once you've set up your account and you have your information, you can access the Keyword Planner through your Google Ad dashboard. You would just go to Tools, and in the planning area, you would find Keyword Planner. So click that. So now we have our Keyword Planner up, and you've got two options: discover new keywords or get search volume and forecasts. For the search volume and forecast, this would be after you've already have some keywords figured out and you want to do a little research on them. And really, we can get everything we need in this feature, discover new keywords. So that's what we're going to be focusing on right now. So we have two options to help us discover new keywords. We can type in some keywords, some things that are related to our business, something that we think somebody would be entering in as a search query, or we can enter in our website or a landing page, and Google will scan that page and tell us what they found, what keywords would relate to that website with that page. So we're going to start with just some keywords that we have in mind, and for this video series, what we're doing is we're creating a Google ad for a carpet cleaning company in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, the tips that we are going to give you, the strategies, you can apply them for many different industries. If you're selling something, if you're doing a different service. For the purposes of the tutorial, we are going to keep everything the same in all the videos so it doesn't get confusing. So we might type in carpet cleaning service. And I would enter just a few different keywords to let them give us some ideas. When we're ready and we've entered a few, we can get results. And Google will look at what we've entered, and they're going to give us maybe anywhere from 100 to thousands of ideas. And you can see here 2,079 keyword ideas available. So they've given us a lot of different keywords to sort through. So let's go over on this page some of the most important areas. So right here at the top of the page, here are the keywords we gave the Keyword Planner. This is the area, the location. So any of these search results that it gave us, any of these numbers, are going to relate to the area. And we talked about the fact that we're not doing the whole United States. We're just doing one city, Phoenix, Arizona, to target. Not the whole U.S., just Phoenix, Arizona. And it's going to wildly change these numbers because we're just focusing in on one specific city. When you run your Google ad campaign, you can run it by country, by state, by zip code if you want to get really specific, if it's a very localized campaign. So you have a lot of flexibility. Right now, we're just going to run it and look at our numbers for Phoenix, Arizona in English. That's fine. That's the language that we're focusing on. Here is your option between using Google and search partners, and I would tell you in all of our videos we would recommend just focusing on Google search results, not the results that would come from Google and search partners. Don't do that. Don't click on that option. Just stick with your Google options. And then the duration, you can look at the numbers from last month, 12 months. This area here is going to dictate your graph that you have. You can see the search numbers when it's broken down into month by month. This doesn't matter for our service that we're going to run an ad for, but if you were doing something very seasonal, there could be months that would be much higher than others. So this could be relevant. It's not really relevant for us right now for our carpet cleaning ad, but there's plenty of ads that it really does. It is important for you to look at what month for your expectation of volumes, how many times your ad might run. So that's the important things to look at the top. Now it gives us our keywords to look at. It's going to sort them by default by relevance. You're going to see your average monthly searches. And here you've got your top of bid, Low range, top of bid, high range. So this is a bid range for this keyword, what you would be paying per click to be at the top of a Google search result. When it gives us two numbers, the low range and the high range, really this breaks down into your quality score. If you've done everything right and you have a high quality score for your campaign, you'll be paying on the lower range. If Google determines that you have a poor quality score, you'll be paying on the high range. So you are going to pay more for every single click if you have a low quality score. If you've done things properly, if you followed our recommendations, we can have you paying on this low range. It will save you a lot of money. Either way, these aren't exact. These are just ranges and they are just estimates. So now let's talk about how we decide which keywords we want to use for our campaign. We have over 2,000 keyword options, so it would take a while if we went through each keyword individually. We could, of course, just go by monthly searches, and we could just go with the highest and get rid of the lowest. And you can see things that have a lot of search results, the really high volumes, are pretty competitive. But just because there's a lot of searches doesn't mean you should automatically add it to your campaign. You only want to add a keyword to your campaign if it seems like a good match. So you really have to look more than just the numbers. As an example, this says carpet shampooing. Our company does steam cleaning. It's different than shampooing. So maybe we don't want to do a search for carpet shampooing because we don't do that service. So just because there's a high volume number of searches doesn't mean it would make sense. This says carpet cleaning rental. That's people who are searching for rental equipment. That's not something that we want to be running an ad for. I want to run an ad for somebody that is looking for a service, not looking to rent some equipment to do carpet cleaning. Google is giving me traffic. They're saying, here's the traffic. You want to add these to your campaign. Traffic doesn't equal success. Just because I'm getting a lot of traffic doesn't mean I'm making any money or these are the keywords for my campaign. So one way to help me sort through these and to find the best ones, I can add a filter. And there's a lot of options for adding a filter. I like to go with keyword, this keyword filter here, and I can have it contain or does not contain words. So as an example, I don't want to run an ad if somebody is looking to rent equipment. So I add these as words that I do not want to be contained in any of my keywords. And then I could also say I want all of these keywords to contain either service or company. Now there are fewer keywords to look through, but there's not going to be any keywords that contain rental or equipment, and all the keywords are going to contain either the word service or company. So now that we've added the filters and there are less options, it's easier for us to continue doing our research and decide which keywords to add to our campaign. And I think the best way to search is by relevance. You can also see here if it's already in one of your accounts. So I already have carpet cleaning service in my account, but maybe I can add this keyword. Here is some other options that Google says, why don't you look at these, see if any of these are a good fit. Carpet cleaning, cleaning service, carpet cleaning specialist. Now sometimes this is way too broad. So as example, a cleaning service is really different than just carpet cleaning. They're probably also doing house cleaning, things of that nature that I don't do. So I would not want to add this. This wouldn't help. Carpet cleaning business. Okay, I can add that. The other thing to realize, when it gives us these totals for search volume, these words are all being given to us as broad match keywords. There are 3 different keyword match types. I would not recommend using a word in broad match. I would always recommend phrase match and exact match. If you don't know much about keyword match types, there is a video in this video series all about keyword match types. Please look in the links below. Check it out. It's a very important topic. It will go very far into helping you control your costs and your performance of your campaign. But just keep in mind, when it initially goes with its default route, everything that it shows you is going to be showing you this keyword if it was a broad match. So the other way of looking at keyword ideas, one way was just adding these in, or we can enter our website. So you can enter your entire website, or you can enter a page on your website. So if you had a cleaning company and one of your services was carpet cleaning, then you might not want to add your entire website. You might just want to add the page where you do carpet cleaning, since that's relevant to your ad. Or what some people will do is add a page on a competitor's website. Again, you're looking for keyword ideas, so you can have Google scan a competitor's website that does carpet cleaning and see what keywords they suggest based on that page. And maybe you'll find new keywords using that approach. So enter in the website page you would like Google to scan and get results. And it's going to work the same way as it did when we were just typing in specific keywords. Keyword ideas, because it's one page, often you'll get a lot less keyword ideas. You can see now we're at 440 keyword ideas by scanning one page of a website. You'll want to make sure your areas are still correct, the location is correct, that the language is correct. So make sure all of your settings are correct, because that will impact your numbers. And you can see that the top 2 keywords, and they're sorted by relevance, are already in our account. So I'm going to click here, carpet cleaning services, carpet cleaning companies, and carpet cleaning service near me. These are keywords I'd like to do some further research on, possibly add them to a campaign. So I click on all of them. I've got them listed as a phrase match, and I'm going to create a new ad group for these keywords. We'll call it Carpet 2. And I'm going to add keywords to the plan that I've created. And you can see now these all say in plan, the 3 keywords that I added. From here, I can go to forecast. And here are the 3 keywords I added to a plan in Carpet 2. This says draft plan. I'm going to call this Carpet 2. And again, I will want to make sure I've entered in the correct location, the correct language, just to make sure all of these numbers in this forecast tool are correct. The forecast tool, though, will give me a little bit more information. This is showing with these keyword ideas in this area with this language with all of these settings, your plan can get 760 conversion. You can see here 4.1 thousand clicks. The budget, it would cost me 21,000, and a cost per click of 7.62 max. Here's projections, and of course we've got the entire United States. That's why these numbers look so high. It would be significantly lower if we just focused on an area, but right now I'm just trying to demonstrate how the tool works. So maybe 762 is too high, and I want to see how would these numbers look with a lower cost per click. I can click here, all of the keywords. I'm going to edit this, and if I put the cost per click at a maximum of $6 instead of $7.62, how will this affect the numbers? As you can see, I'm still getting a lot of clicks, but a lower cost. Now, just having the lowest cost per click possible doesn't necessarily mean that the campaign is going to be more successful, but if I can pay less for a click, then I want to do it. And this is looking at conversions. I'm really looking at clicks. So I have another option. I can review how would this look if instead of phrase match, what if we did exact match for these 3 keywords? And now this is significantly lower again. Now I'm looking at $3,000 a month spending on these 3 keywords if we have this as an exact match. And again, your keyword match types are very important. So I like this plan. I like these keywords. I have my choices now. I can just save this, which I've already done. I've created it. I've named it. I've got these keywords in here. I can download this to my PC. I could create a campaign. The problem is if I create a campaign or I add these to a campaign, they go live automatically. So I might not want to do that. I might want to do some further research and just save this as a plan in my keyword planner. Here's my Carpet 2 plan. So I can go back later. I can revisit what I've created, the keywords that I have in here, and my numbers before I've decided whether I want to add these to a campaign or create a new campaign with them. So that's an overview of how we use the keyword planning tool to do research, to create plans for ourselves. In other videos in this series, you can watch how we enter the keywords, how we review our quality score, how we manage our bid amounts. All the links to all the videos in this series are below in the notes. Check those out. And that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe and drop any questions that you have below in the comments and we'll get back to those. Thanks a lot. See you next time.